We are back on this Trouble Child Sunkiss. Sunkiss has showed us something that we don't like. I'll put the video in here. Yes, this is real. No, this is not staged. I wasn't even home at the time when this took place, but check it out. If you didn't see the short, check it out. Okay, now, Sunkiss, we had the factory ECM on it. We had sheet metal intake, 102 millimeter throttle body, 98 millimeter throttle body, swapped over to the TVSS throttle body, changed everything under the sun. I mean, sensors, every sensor you could think of, we changed. Fuel pump, fuel system, everything. Changed it all. So I opted to go to Aces jackpot system. We put the Aces on it. All this is because we was having a noise. Those who follow know what the noise is I'm talking about. I don't know what it is, didn't know what it is, can't know what it is. We've sitting here, been letting it run for about 35 minutes. With the Aces, it was still doing it. So I opted to do my makeshift fuel pump system right here. Check it out, you see it. It's got a fuel pump inside there. We've got a fuel filter regulator right there, and we're running right up to this fuel rail. Do you hear something? We've been running for about 30 minutes, and guess what's not happening? That noise. That noise. Now, did I have to go in there and change the parameters? Yes, I did. I did change some parameters. Did I change a whole lot? No, I did not. Most of the time when it does it, is when you go, when it falls back down to try to catch itself, it does it. Guess what it ain't doing? It ain't done the noise in 30 minutes. I've been out here playing with this thing, playing with this Aces. Do I know a whole lot about it? No, I don't. Do I want to learn more about it? Yes, I do. Am I trying? Yes, I am. We've got it on the laptop, playing with it. I was trying to get the ghost cam effect jumping. Let's go over here. I'm gonna show you guys something. We'll just go to the fuel table, for instance, and then we'll track it. Boom, right there. See the green dot right there? That's where the fueling is right now. What I do notice though is I don't have my fuel learn on at the moment, and I'm wondering if I turn the fuel learn on, will things start to running like it did before, start having that miss. I was trying to get a little bit more out of the sound, but I'm not getting it. As far as their tables go, their tables are a little different than HP Tuners as far as resolutions don't go as high. You know, I'm idling at 725, 700, and in order for me to make the ghost cam come in effect, it looks like it only, I'm not sure, but it looks like it only affects everything below 500 RPM. So, but that's what we got, man. I'm gonna go over here and do this. Look, I'm gonna go over here. It is cool to take notes, man, when messing with this stuff. I've been watching a gazillion videos, and I'm taking notes. Now, what I was saying about the other thing about that other video is, if you notice, no door handle. No door handle. So how did this door come open? And look, it takes quite a bit of force to open this door. Not a little. have been a force to open that door. So, you know, it's something that happened that I can't explain it. I don't know. But what I do know is the noise that we were hearing, we no longer are hearing. So, man, if y'all not familiar with the Aces, as well as I'm not not familiar with the Aces, so we got that jumping over here with that makeshift fuel pump set up over there. Now, if I hook it back up to the regular fuel system and it starts doing the noise, guess what it is? It's either my fuel line or it's either my fuel filter regulator. You get what I'm saying? It's got to be those two. Fuel pump has been changed. Fuel line hasn't. Fuel filter regulator hasn't. Injectors has been changed. Coil packs has been changed. Spark plugs has been changed. Map sense has been changed. Crank sense has been changed. Cam sense has been changed. Alternator has not been changed. But guess what? We don't have it, man. I'm excited. We don't have it. Fans are coming on and off as they should. Don't worry about those wires. We're going to take care of that. I wanted to get to the bottom of this problem before I did any more what's going on with that. I feel like we figured it out. Right here we have a mass. Uh-oh, let me show you. Right there we have a mass airflow system in the system. We can take that out now. We don't need that with the Aces fuel system. We have to use a intake air temp sensor, which is inline in this tube. Great, love it, glad it's happened. I'm excited, man. I don't know if y'all can tell in my voice that I'm excited. Finally figured out this system, this problem. I want to say that it's possibly the problem is that fuel filter regulator that we were having. Did it? No, I'm not gonna say that because we were having the same issue. As soon as I hooked this up, we were still having that same issue. But I went into Aces, played with some of the tuning, played with some of the timing, and don't make a liar out of me. Don't make a liar out of me. Don't make a liar out of me. I wish Aces had a splitter so you can run a laptop and the screen too at the same time. We're still on the fence on what we're gonna run on my wife's box Chevy. But we do know we hooked up with Evil Energy. Big salute to all the companies, man, for being a part of this build for my wife, man. It's been a long time coming, and we're gonna get this thing on the road. We're gonna be out here cutting up in it. No, it's not a race car. No, it's not a show car, but is it a car that we can go out here and have some fun and go and do and drive? And yes, we already got plans on where we're gonna drive it, where we're gonna go. Now, we plan on putting some miles on this thing. You know what I mean? We plan on putting some miles. But we're talking about the box Chevy Sunkiss right now. So we'll get on. I'm gonna shoot a whole nother video on my wife's 88 LS Brougham box Chevy, because there's some parts that we're gonna have to take off. I'm gonna introduce y'all to some parts and a fuel system that we're gonna put in this car. But on this one right here, on this one right here, we no longer have that noise. So what I need to go do right now, I need to go over and save this file and call it something else. Let's see if we can save the file. I don't know what it's gonna do. I don't know how much of this y'all can see. Let's see here. We go here. We're gonna go up here to save, and then we're gonna name it Sunkiss Running Like It's Said To. That's what we did, right? And then we're gonna save it. We'll save this file. Now, this is the file now. I have it saved in my laptop. It is saved in the ECM for the Aces. So whenever the things that come up, you know, one thing I do need to work on though is, check this out, hold on. Watch this. One thing I do need to work on is this right here. Okay, it fired up. It fired up. Okay, it fired up, but I think my timing's a little too high. Let me go over here to my timing table. Base timing. Okay. Y'all hear it? You hear it chop? Guess what it sounds like it's great do. Sounds great run out of gas. What is our, we connected. What is our, we're gonna look at our closed loop. Okay, so it's in closed loop, y'all. That's where we have an issue right now. It is very, very lean. Very, very lean. So I'm gonna go in here to my fuel table and I'm gonna go right here, right there. And I'm gonna track, where are we tracking at? Okay, right in here. And then I'm gonna add, let me see if it changes. Let's see if it changes, man. Let's add some fuel. And then write it to the ECU. Okay. I wrote it to the ECU. I added all that fuel to it and it's still saying it's lean. Huh? It's too much fuel. So let's go back. Go back here. And let's undo what we did. Is it gonna come back? Right to ECU. Came back. We might be a little too fat, y'all. You know what? I'm gonna go here and we're gonna let's pull some fuel. Uh-oh. Let's pull some fuel from this area where it's running. And then see what it does on the ECU. Okay. Got that chop we want. We got that chop we want. Now my idle ain't coming down very fast. I'm not liking that. That's not how it's supposed to run, y'all. I like the way it sounds, but I'm not liking the way what we got here. Let's pull some more fuel out of this table just to see what it does, man. We may be so fat. To ECU and let's track it. Remember, we saved that other file. Let's pull some more fuel. Okay, now let's see what the AFR says. AFR ain't as fat as it was, but I smell a lot of fumes, y'all. A lot of fumes. Okay, we know what the problem is. We know what the problem is. My little makeshift fuel tank is on E. So let me go ahead and add some more fuel to that. I'm about done with playing with this thing for today because I got some other stuff I need to do. Y'all see, we went through the aces, changed some things up. It's not making the noise no more, guys. I'm so excited for that. So now let's button everything up and get this thing out of here. You know what I mean? Out of here. Out of here. We're going to drive it, of course, but then y'all definitely be on the lookout for that. Get a chance. You like aces. You tried aces. You like it. I don't know. I'm trying to figure it out a little bit at a time, one day at a time. We're going to get it jumping. Be blessed. Stay blessed. Swaps out.